champion again, picking up the WBO Super Middleweight Championship to go with his WBA, WBC and Ring Magazine. Proves again he's the pound for pound #1, and of course just a huge star of the sport of boxing. So congratulations, Saul. Jane is going to lead the way for questions from the floor. Please don't speak until Jane has the microphone in front of you. Thank you.
Is there anything you want to tell Billy Joe Saunders, Canelo?
Pues, no mucho que decir, no. Es un gran peleador como lo he dicho, y pues ahora sí que pues si no estuviera no hayamos hecho esta pelea, ¿no? Gracias por aceptar esta pelea y pues para mí es obviamente seguir haciendo historia.
Not much to say. He's a great fighter. Like I said, this fight couldn't happen without him. I'm glad he took the fight, and we're going to continue to make history.
Hey, Canelo, right here in front of you. Dan, right here. Good to see you, and congratulations. My question for you, if you could just describe what it means to you to have achieved another unification of this weight class, which I know is important to you. So that's the good thing, but how much do you still then desire to get that fourth one? Like, you're going to celebrate this one, but then still look ahead to the next one.
Sí, no, ahorita pues obviamente estoy muy contento con lo que logramos. Obviamente pues celebrar con mi familia, muy contento de esto y después ver qué es lo que viene. Ya saben qué es lo que quiero, ojalá que se pueda dar la oportunidad y que no se complique esta pelea para poder unificar los títulos.
Right now, I'm really happy with what we've achieved, and I'm going to celebrate with my family. You already know what I want, and hopefully we can get that fight going so I can unify the titles.
One other question for you, Canelo. Oh, when you saw the damage that you inflicted on Billy's eye, did you think there was a possible way that he was going to continue in the fight, or did you think he was going to quit? Or, you know, not quit, but his corner was going to stop the fight?
Es difícil porque cuando te quebran el pómulo, pues es difícil no continuar, y yo llegué a la esquina y le dije a Eddie que ya no iba a salir porque su pómulo se le sumió, y pues es normal, no es muy difícil continuar así, no puede arriesgar su vida.
It's hard because I saw when he broke his cheekbone, and I went back to the corner and I told Eddie that I didn't think he can continue. When you break your cheekbone, you can risk your life, and you can't continue that way.
This is for Eddie and Canelo. Have you guys discussed how you're going to move forward from here now that your deal is up after this fight?
Eddie or Eddie?
That's a conversation to be able to have. I mean, obviously we had a 2-fight deal. It's been the most incredible experience. I think we've done a great job. We all work very well together. Hopefully we can continue the relationship for a long time.
If you guys do continue working together, how complicated do you think it'll be to make the planned fight based on everything that's involved?
Not complicated. It's the beauty of Canelo's decision to be a network free agent. So it stops politics, it stops anything from getting in the way. The numbers on the zone tonight were absolutely astronomical. They're going to have to, and they will make a huge offer for that fight. Fox will also make a huge offer for that fight. But he's free to make the fights that he wants to make, where he wants those fights to happen. So for me, I think it's a very straightforward process. I think that process should start immediately, and I don't see any complications with his position.
Saúl, Eddie, buenas noches. Los Eddies. Saúl, obviamente no se puede descartar la pelea con plan, pero si se consigue, pues cada vez más especialistas dicen es que no hay nadie en 160 o 168 que le gane. Es justo, y aquí también involucro a Eddie porque sé que tú haces lo que él te diga. Que entonces digan, pues que suba hasta la 175, una quinta división para ti. Por eso, ¿te parece que sea justo que, como nadie le gana?
No es justo. No es justo porque si quieren subo a completo para ver si los tengo contentos ya con eso. No, la verdad es que nosotros estamos haciendo nuestro trabajo, estamos haciendo lo que debemos de hacer, haciendo historia, y eso es lo que más contento nos tiene. Y digan lo que digan, al final de cuentas cuando me retire la historia va a estar ahí.
Y en ese sentido, Eddie, justamente porque tarde que temprano llegarán esos nombres otra vez, los Charlo, los Andrade, los Golovkin todavía, si ellos quieren ya tienen que subir a 168 o con alguien se puede bajar a 160.
Esperen su turno, mira, estamos ganando los campeones, estamos ¿no? Ganándole a los campeones, le ganamos a Smith, que era campeón de la AMB y de Ring Magazine. Le acabamos de ganar a Saunders, que es el campeón de la 168 y que fue campeón de la 160. Vamos por plan y ya después pues vamos a ver qué sale, pero como dice Saúl, pues sí lo que quieren es ver que pierda, y a raíz de eso quieren ponerle peleadores más pesados y peleadores de otra división. Entonces, nosotros hacemos nuestro trabajo y vamos a barrer con la 168.
All right, Jesus is going to translate.
They have to wait their turn, fighters. Responding to Eddie Reynoso's comments on whether or not they should move up a division, they can wait their turn. We beat Smith, he was a champion. We also beat Saunders, who was a champion at 168 and 160. We're going for Plant. They want to see him lose, and that's why they want to see him fight heavier fighters and fighters in other divisions.
Hi, Ryan O'Hara, FightNights.com. First and foremost, Canelo, congratulations on your victory. Oh, I'm right over here. And it seemed like in the 6th and 7th rounds, Billy Joe was, was gaining some confidence. Started to stick his tongue out and whatnot, and you remained calm and composed. Was that a ploy from you to try to get Saunders overconfident and then set him up for a big shot? Was that a part of the game plan there?
No, mira, sabíamos, ¿no? Lo que es Billy Joe Saunders, en los primeros asaltos iba a ser un poco complicado para mí, pero desde antes lo dije, ¿no? Que mi pelea iba a empezar desde el 7º round para adelante, más o menos.
Thank you very much.
No, we knew who Billy was. We knew it was going to be complicated, especially in the early round. But like I said before, my fight was going to start from the 7th round and on.
No. So when can we get something going on?
Oh, man.
Make it happen. What's up, Canelo? Congratulations today, though.
Thank you,
Good job,
man.
man. Good job, man.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
What's up, though?
I know that.
When can we make it happen? When can we make it happen? What do you think?
Man, you fight with nobody.
Okay.
Hey, you are a champion, but
You avoid him at first.
hey, you fight with nobody.
Security.
You won the belt with nobody.
Okay, a lot of people have.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Get him out.
Please get the fuck out of
Who
here,
you
man.
fight?
It's
Who
my
you
guy.
fight? Who you fight? I just asked you a question. I said, who are you here to fight, though?
Not the press conference.
What you mean?
No, why you
swear to get out of here? Don't swear. Why you fuck you? Yo, don't talk to my dad like that, bro. Fuck you. We don't get this.
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you up right now, motherfucker. Oh, look at this guy. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Hey,
There you go, guys, please.
What? Hey, what?
Off.
hey, you are a horrible fighter, man.
What? Don't
You
do that
never
shit,
gonna
bro.
get the
Don't
fight,
do that.
man. You are a horrible fighter.
I'm horrible fighter. Come beat me then. Come beat me.
Horrible
Come beat me.
fighter.
Come beat me. Come beat me, bro. Come beat me then. Come beat me, little bitch.
Just
Come beat me.
payday,
Bitch,
payday.
bitch ass motherfucker.
You
I'll
want
fuck you up,
payday?
bro.
I know
Real
that.
shit. Watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. When I see you, it's on.
Yeah. I see you outside. Yeah, man.
When I see you, it's on.
That's the kid, man. That's the kid.
Next question, please.
Okay, now.
Congratulations, Canelo. This actually plays perfectly because my question was going to be about you showing your personality more. And I thought Billy Joe brought the best out of you personality-wise, and now he did it too, I guess.
It's good to see you.
Hablando de eso, que todos lo quieren pegar, mira aquí en la pechera.
Speaking of
Even
everybody,
before my fight, everybody want to hit me, but guess what? Nobody can.
I mean, I've heard you say it in the past many times. You said that Demetrius Andrade is simply boring, right? And then
Horrible fighter, man.
I mean, I think everyone loves it that you're showing your personality now, you're taunting him. What changed?
Huh?
¿Qué cambió? ¿Por qué estás enseñando tu personalidad más?
Man, in some point I'm fucking need to say something, right? this is the time.
No, it's great. I mean, Eddie Hearn talked about it. I remember at the Callum Smith fight, you're already the biggest star in boxing, but this kind of stuff's gonna make you an even bigger star.
He's just being himself.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Muchas gracias, Canelo. Una de las mejores preguntas que escuché en la gira fue la que te hizo Oscar Valdés. ¿Qué tanto extrañaste a la gente? Reaccionaste inmediatamente. Y voy a esto, la pregunta es la siguiente. Hubo un momento en que tenías tal dominio del combate que hiciste un poco el paso para atrás, levantaste las manos y conectaste de una manera mágica con el público. Describe ese momento y cómo viene a tu mente decir, hey, lo decimos.
La verdad es que estoy muy contento, muy agradecido con la gente, la respuesta que me dieron. Muy contento de volver todo a la normalidad y poder romper el récord. Muy agradecido con la gente de la respuesta que dieron, todavía en pandemia y están aquí. La verdad que estoy muy contento. Lo que hice, Eddie me lo dijo desde antes. Cuando lo tengas o que lo tumbes o que ya lo tengas dominado, empieza a hacer a la gente así para que se prenda. Y fue una reacción que ya Eddie me la metió en la cabeza y la hice.
Qué maravilla.
The question was about the people, how it felt to be in front of fans. I'm happy and grateful with the fans, happy to come back to normal and break records. Even in a pandemic, they came out and supported me, and I'm really grateful for that. Eddie told me that before, when you dominate him, turn to the people and talk to the people, connect with the people, and that's what I did.
Eddie, no se entiende Canelo sin Eddie o Eddie sin Canelo, son el Canelo Team. Hablemos de ti, por favor. Creo que te estás enfilando a algo que ningún mexicano, y hablo de los legendarios entrenadores, haya logrado. Seguramente vas a conquistar por segundo año consecutivo el entrenador del año.
Sin duda.
Pues ojalá, venga, que vamos en buen camino y gracias también a la disciplina que han tenido pues mis boxeadores, Valdés, Ryan, Canelo, Frank, Andy, y pues estamos contentos y orgullosos de entrenarlos porque pues son atletas al 100% y nos están dando bien las cosas y pues hay que seguir por el mismo camino.
Del 1 al 10, ¿cuánto le pones a Canelo hoy? 11.
El 11. No, el 10 es una gran pelea y es muy difícil ahorita que le gane, está muy fuerte, está muy experimentado, tiene muchísimas cualidades y creo que le está llegando su segundo aire en el boxeo, lo disfruta mucho los entrenamientos y pues todavía Canelo para rato.
Muchas gracias.
The question was, do you see yourself being manager of the year again, coach of the year again? I hope so. We're on a good path. We have a good group of fighters, Valdez, Ryan, Frank, Andy, and I'm really happy and proud to work with them. Hopefully we can continue to do that work. The question was, what score would you give Canelo tonight? An 11. It was a good fight. He's really strong right now. He's in his best moment and he's getting his second wind and hopefully we can keep that moving forward.
Hey, Canelo. Jeff Zimmerman with Fight News. How you doing?
Good.
How would you rate your performance tonight?
Estoy muy contento con lo que hice hoy. Estoy muy contento, hicimos lo que teníamos que hacer, sabíamos lo que teníamos que hacer y así se desarrolló, gracias a Dios. Y pues muy contento con lo que logramos hoy.
Really happy with what I did today. We did what we had to do. This is what we knew was going to happen, and I'm really happy with what I did today.
And last question, you fought here in 2016 against Liam Smith, another Brit. How would you compare the experience back then to the experience tonight?
No, la misma, la verdad que es muy bonito pelear aquí, es una experiencia muy bonita pelear aquí en Texas, la gente me arropa muy bien, es impresionante el apoyo que me brindan y estoy muy agradecido con todos.
The same, it's beautiful to fight here, it's beautiful to fight in Texas, the people support me a lot and I'm really thankful for that.
Let's say everything goes to plan in September. You face Caleb Plant, you win the IBF, you become undisputed. What is next for Canelo? I know 175 might be too big for you. Would you entertain the Golovkin trilogy?
Pues mira, la verdad que ahorita tenemos esta meta a corto plazo, unificar, ojalá que se pueda dar la pelea y si no, pues estamos abiertos a otras cosas para seguir haciendo historia, ¿no? Pero ahorita tenemos esa meta a corto plazo, ojalá que se puedan dar estas peleas y si no, pues ya veremos qué es lo que sigue.
We have this goal right now that's a short-term goal. Hopefully we can make that fight happen, but if that fight doesn't happen, then we can continue to make history in other ways. And right now that's my goal, and hopefully we can continue to work towards that.
Saúl, primeramente felicidades por el logro. ¿Qué te hace sentir 73,000 aficionados aquí gritando tu nombre, quebrando un récord. ¿Cómo te hace sentir en este estadio?
No, la verdad que me siento muy contento, agradecido con toda la gente por todavía en pandemia, pues la respuesta que dieron y muy agradecido con todos. Y pues el seguir haciendo historia para mí es muy importante y estoy muy agradecido y muy contento de representar a mi país de esta manera.
Question was about the fans. I'm really happy and really grateful with the response, especially during a pandemic, and I'm going to continue to make history and represent my country.
Eddie right here. You know, do you feel like, based on the performance that Canelo gave tonight, the crowd that you got, and kind of what your two-fight relationship with him, is Canelo right now at a point where he kind of transcends boxing politics to where he should be able to get what he wants and kind of what he desires?
Yeah, same as what I said about being a network free agent. You know, it takes the politics away from boxing. So there's no excuse why the Caleb Plant fight shouldn't be made. In terms of stars, I've not seen anything like that. You know, of course, Anthony Joshua in the UK, but you know, in America and around the world, the numbers tonight, you know, the interest, the digital numbers all week, the numbers globally on DAZN this evening, you know, he's a superstar.
And Canelo, for you, in that 8th round, I mean, as you know, you were kind of putting your shots on him. It looked like you were just really enjoying yourself. You know, what was that like in the ring? You know, especially after the crowds we haven't had in the last few months. What was that feeling like for you as you were kind of closing out that round?
Amo lo que hago y sabía lo que estaba haciendo y obviamente lo que hice con ese golpe, pues obviamente sabía, ¿no?, que ya me iba a salir porque le quebré el pómulo y pues disfruto cada momento, amo el boxeo, es lo que más disfruto hacer.
I love what I do, and I knew what I was doing, and I knew what I did with that punch. I knew that he wouldn't come back after I broke his cheekbone, and I love boxing, and this is what I love to do.
Canelo, before the fight, Billy Joe was talking a lot, and he said he got into your head, and I said you can't get into Canelo's head. What do you say now?
Pues mira, al final los hechos hablan más que 1000 palabras, ¿no? He estado envuelto en muchas peleas grandes y lo único que hago es enfocarme en ganar y hacer las cosas como se tienen que hacer.
In the end, the facts speak louder than words. I've been in big fights. I just have to stay focused, do my job, and things will come out.
Would you advise other opponents never to talk like that?
It's good for tickets.
No, cada quien puede hacer lo que quiera al final.
You know, everyone can do what they want in the end.
Canelo, Eddie, ¿por qué razón es tan importante ayudar a la gente necesitada? Estamos viendo que están haciéndolo tanto Eddie como tú, Canelo, de una manera en la que nuestra comunidad está muy agradecida.
Pues yo creo que eso lo deberíamos de hacer todos, ¿no? Todos podemos ayudar a la gente que más necesita. Creo que con muy poco podemos ayudar mucho, ¿no? Y todos deberíamos de ponernos la misma playera para poder ayudar a niños, a gente que necesita. Creo que todos lo podemos hacer, no nomás la gente que tiene. Todos podemos poner un granito de arena y es muy importante para nosotros.
Sí, pues es un orgullo, la verdad, ayudar y nos está yendo bastante bien y también dar algo de lo que nos da la vida y más que nada gente que esté enferma, niñas o algo así. Entonces lo hacemos con mucho gusto.
¿Hay algo que no pueda comprar Canelo? ¿Hay algo que no pueda comprar Canelo?
La salud. Eso es lo que no se compra, ¿no? Entonces, para nosotros por eso es muy importante ayudar a la gente, ¿no? Ojalá que siempre estemos bien, que nuestra familia esté bien también, pero eso es lo que no se puede comprar.
Muchas gracias por eso.
Last question. Hi, excuse me, I'm just kidding. People usually call you or Terrence Crawford #1 at pound for pound. It usually goes back and forth. Would you confidently call yourself #1 pound for pound?
No one says that, Michelle.
They do on all of the rankings. They have him and Terrence Crawford.
Only ESPN says that.
I'm asking the question of whether or not he
Bueno,
considers himself.
yo creo que pues los más importantes me ponen como #1, entonces hay que dejar, si me siguen poniendo como #1, al final ellos son los que nos ponen en el #1, ¿no? Yo sigo haciendo mi trabajo y si soy o no soy, yo me siento y eso me he sentido desde que empecé. cuando era amateur me sentía mejor de los amateurs, cuando empecé a profesional me sentía mejor en lo que estaba. Hoy me siento mejor y siempre me voy a sentir el mejor aunque no me cataloguen como el número 1.
I think for me it's they put us at 1, they're the ones that decide to put people at 1. I just go out there and do my job. I've always felt that I was the best when I was an amateur. I felt that I was the best amateur when I was professional. I felt I was the best professional, and I will continue to feel that way regardless of where they want to put me.
Okay, gracias. Muchas gracias a todos. Gracias. Thank you everybody.
Guys, sorry, we do need to clear this room now, please.
Hey, Eddie.
Well, people are pissed over your ambulance. A lot of people are pissed about your ambulance because they think you shouldn't have posted it up. You want me to take it in? No. Oh, we posted a video, like a bunch of people posted a video of Tim Bradley in the ambulance. One of the